welcome to Zephaniah Steve's News Hub. Right here we are Kwahu in Praso, and the event is the Kwahu Business Forum. This is an initiative by the government to set up and support 600 businesses, young entrepreneurs to the stage of success. And I have a number of people over here that I want to speak to on their overall impressions of the program. Hello, Mister.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm blessed. Yes,
Your name and your in which capacity you are here?
right. So I'm Obed Tetefio and I'm representing Jovic Alliance Limited. I'm the operations director for Jovic Alliance Limited. So brief on
Mr. Obed, what's your overall impression of this program?
I'm highly impressed. In fact, I applaud His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for organizing such a forum. So this is a forum that brought together businesses. This is a forum that brought together financial institutions, investors. We sought to seek to exploit the role of the financial institutions in the industrial revolution we sought to undertake as a country. So far, the discussions have been so great, and the financial institutions, the president, and other stakeholders around have demonstrated enough commitment to more or less like provide financial assistance to upcoming businesses for startup and then ideas that are very viable that could be
You mentioned that you were the operations manager for
I am the operations director for Jovic Alliance Limited.
Jovic Alliance Limited. Did you have any business ideas to pitch at this occasion?
Exactly, yes. So a brief one on Jovic Alliance. Jovic Alliance Limited is we operate in the logistics industry. We are into haulage. We as well provide supply chain solutions. Now we have a project that we are currently undertaking that is with respect to agribusiness, where we want to produce a substitute for the over-reliance of the importation of wheat flour. Also, we are currently researching into how to enhance the viscosity of one potato flour and then cassava flour. That will give it that elastic texture as we have in our everyday wheat flour bread we take. So once that research is done, we have also secured 2,000 acres of land that we will be going into potato farming. We will be doing the processing, and then we intend to also produce sweet potato flour. Now,
Interesting.
the overall objective is to reduce the over-reliance on the importation of wheat flour. And mind you, this will bring about the stabilization of the Ghana cedi. This is a challenge that surfaces the corporate world, where businesses use their capital to import items, to import their produce for sale or for whatsoever. Now, by the time you finish selling your items, you realize the instability of the cedi, the high volatility of the cedi, the constant depreciation and appreciation of the cedi as against the dollar keeps eroding your profit margin, and you end up running back to the bank constantly every day.
Interesting.
Yes.
So this was the business idea you pitched. These are young men who want to go into large-scale farming of potato to augment the traditional large quantum import of wheat flour for bread and other wheat-based products production in the country. And I believe this is a very laudable idea. And how was your engagement with investors? Did you find any potential investors?
In fact, so myself, I was really impressed with the level of reception that I have received from our investors. So I was able to pitch to 5 of the panelists, and interestingly, all the 5 have taken key interest in our upcoming project. So yes, a lot of discussions are currently ongoing at the background. We have exchanged our contact details, where after this program, when we get back to Accra, there will be further engagement as to how to streamline this idea and then get the investors on board. Now, let me invite you. One of the financial institutions, I will not mention the name, the MD reached out and he indicated their interest to adopt our pitch and, as it were, make it their own and then finance it right from the beginning through till the end and to make sure that it becomes a successful project.
Interesting. What would you have to say to the organizers of this program?
Look, I believe it is high time we keep having these discussions, not on an annual basis, but I think going forward, it should be on a quarterly basis. It should be rotated throughout the regions where investors
Yeah, keep talking.
where investors will be connected to businesses, where investors will be connected to SMEs, where people who are well resourced could as well finance some of these viable ideas. So I think it's a laudable program to attend, and I recommend to the organizers that it should be moved from the annual organizing and we should be doing it on a quarterly basis.
Would you say that this program was politically biased?
Not at all, not at all. And mind you, it will interest you to know that the Honorable Afenyo Martins, the mighty minority leader, was in attendance. He mounted the podium, and surprisingly, he also allowed the government for, as it were, for organizing such a program. So I believe it is high time we put away our political lenses. We have to come together as a nation and support initiatives and support projects that we believe are in the interest of the state, that will go a long way to really positively impact us as a nation.
Okay, Mr. Open, thanks for speaking with us. But before you go, from all you have gotten from this program, what would you have to say to the young people of Ghana?
Hi, guys. Agribusiness is the way now, and trust me, agribusiness has come to stay. I admonish all the youth out there to take the risk. Don't hide in your shells. Let me share my popular quotation from Joshua 1 verse 8. It says, "Be bold and be courageous." If you seek financial freedom, trust me, 9 to 5 will not give you the level of financial freedom we wanted, the level of financial freedom we desire. It is entrepreneurship. Yes, there are associated risks, but damn the risk. Take the risk and trust me, in some few years to come, it will be worth the try.
That was Mr. Obetetefio, operations manager for
Jovic Alliance.
Jovix Alliance, sharing his experiences from the Kwahu Business Forum. He says that young people of Ghana should take the risk, be bold and courageous, and they are going to land their businesses and startups at the table of success. Thank you very much, and have a nice day, everybody. So we had a lot of security presence over here. The IGP was here in person. Hello, ma'am. How are you? How are you? And how has it been standing all this while watching other people? You just came around. Okay, okay. All right. Thanks. It was nice talking to you. What's your name? Sewa. Thank you for talking with us. Hello, sir. Would you want to speak with us?
We just want to have
Okay.
a brief opinion.
Okay. I never said yes, so you're putting it. So who is this? What is this?
Zafania, Japanese Tips Media.
Who?
Japanese Tips Media.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so what's your overall impression of the program?
Yeah. No, I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. This is my second time of coming to the Young Crew to the Crew Business Forum.
Okay.
And it's been great. It's been great. I think it's a great opportunity to get people to come together and to be thinking of how to move this beautiful country forward. And obviously, Crew, so I'm a Crew myself, so I pride myself in saying these things. We are seen as entrepreneurial, so that this is happening in my hometown is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some salient points you picked from this occasion you want to share with the youth of Ghana?
For the youth of Ghana, I think for the youth of Ghana, I'd say that this is the best time to be in Ghana. Right? You are the best place at the right time. There's so many opportunities. Literally, every single day you should be able to find an opportunity somewhere, right?
Do you live in Ghana yourself?
I live in Ghana, yes.
You live in Ghana, very well. And you believe there are a lot of opportunities here that young people can explore.
Oh yeah, in everything, literally. Even things like whatever, particular food stuff, right? That normally people don't really think about. Coffee broke man, for instance, plantain and we don't even value it here, right? We call it coffee broke man. But that thing, if you rebrand it the right way, it can be a global product that everyone across the globe is eating, right? So it's about seeing these things and then, bringing quality, value.
Okay. What do you have to say to the organizers of the program?
I think they did an amazing job. I think they outdid themselves. Last year was good, but this year was so much better. There's so many banks. There's even the IFCs.